Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Make It or Break It show.
Yo, it's your man Say Less, man.
It's your boy the Don.
It's your man Craze.
Hey man, you rocking with the Make It or Break It show. Let's go. What's good, everybody? What's good, man?
What's poppin'?
But back in the place to be. You did. Hey, look. So listen, man. First of all, we want to thank you guys for coming back for another show, another episode of the Make or Break It show, man. Top of the line filet mignon over here. If you're tired of your manager giving you tuna fish, salmon patties all in the background. Come rock with Make It or Break It and have a steak and a potato. You dig?
Right. Fully loaded baked potato. All the fixings.
You dig? All the fixings. Hey, look, man. So Bust Game, man, we wanted to do it different for y'all today. We do topics on, we cover so much news every day, but today, we are the Make It or Break It show. This is a platform, for hip-hop artists, and it's not for us to judge or give our personal opinions. It's for us to put information out there and you guys to be the judge for the people, by the people. That's what we do, you know what I mean?
Facts. The choice is yours.
Key to the industry.
So with that being said, because we are the key to the industry, we're going to give you some keys to the industry today. Today, the title of our show is called Hip Hop 101, man. We're going to take them to school, man. Y'all ready to take them to school real quick?
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Been ready.
I bet you don't even know where hip hop was made. Hip hop, straight out of the South Bronx, 1970s, man. That's where this culture came from that everybody wants to embrace, get killed over their chain for. So, with that being said, hey, look, I'm going to go ahead and shoot in with our first topic, man, because we really want to get down to it. The first thing is, man, let's talk about the billboards. I've been listening to hip hop all my life. I ain't no young nigga. Y'all some young fly dudes.
Facts.
Who that listens to ever pay attention to the billboards? My question is, are the billboards really that important? Are the artists at the top of the billboard really the most listened to artists on the streets? Hey, Crazy, man, run them clips. Let me see the top 5 artists on the billboard right now, bro.
Facts.
Who we got?
Counts in the orbit, cause somebody got popped. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north.
Don Juan. Look at Don Juan singing that joint.
Hey, that's like the right joint right there.
I ain't telling no lies. My phone surprise.
Hey, look, man. I would say.
Look, before we do anything, that was number 5, J. Cole, that y'all missed. I know it went through kind of fast, but that was J. Cole, number 5, man.
Facts. It was My Life, and My Life, he threw Maury on there. I loved it.
Facts.
Maury, shout out to Maury. But I think yes and no. In a sense, it's kind of both. Like, we don't pay attention until it's somebody that we already listen to. Most likely, it's like good to see somebody make it, But at the same time, I'm not going hunting the Billboard list to be like, what's the new music out? That's probably the last place I'm looking, honestly.
Hey, I'm an underground guy myself, so.
Dog,
I'm all about that bridge.
Don Juan, you don't be riding around listening to Mass Wolf. Was that?
Oh hell no!
Hey.
I mean, when that shit come on, It kind of bumped though, but that ain't something I'm personally looking for. I mean, when you talk about the rate, because you got the radio, right? So that is still relevant to a point, but it's not as relevant as it used to be because we got the internet and YouTube and other different streaming platforms for independent artists. So, you know, it is kind of 50-50.
But I feel like if you go...
No, like 70-30.
Go ahead, say less. Go ahead.
Man, listen, man. I thank you, bro. Because this is killing me. And y'all, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I got to get it on my chest. I'm a man about mine, so... I take the L for this. Y'all about to hate me. But I agree with Gucci. When Gucci was like, you know, yeah, Eminem is hot. But I ain't riding around listening to him.
Oh, no.
He was at the top of the billboards. But I am not riding. Now, I ain't going to lie to you. Back in the days, M used to be with some cats where you had to listen to him.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's facts, bro. I think one thing I will say, though, if you, like I said, it's not somewhere you go to look for the music, but you will most likely know most of the songs on the top 100 list.
Even if you don't want to know.
If you listen to radio, then you're going to get it from radio. If you search a lot of artists, you know, you're going to have somebody in the fold where it's like, oh, yeah, I know that artist. Like, I found him. Like, Mass Wolf, I knew that song before I ever looked at a Billboard list. So it's
of course you would know Mad Wolf.
Yeah.
Of course you would know him.
Yeah. Anderson
Because we're gonna talk about that later. Craig, we're gonna talk yo, Don Juan, you already know what I'm on. We're gonna talk about that later, Craig.
Hey, listen, we got a comment. Man,
who was that little lady right there? Looking lonely. You know she listened to Justin Bieber. What's up, Jay? How you doing, Jay?
What's number one on the pop charts?
Hold on, y'all. So can somebody answer this for me real quick, please? Yeah. I know we don't got a lot of time. I'm going to keep it pushing, but somebody give me the answer to this. So, all right, what kind of charts do they got for just hip-hop artists? Like they all mixed in with, like Jet said, Justin Bieber should have been number one. Why is Mass Wolf, the other dude, with the long Boys in the Hood, Caucasus Mountain, toboggan wearing, you know, you killed my brother, I ain't gonna do nothing but call the police type shit. What kind of billboards do the artists got? Hip hop. Like hip hop is like one of the biggest cultures, the lowest paid, the biggest culture. What do we got?
They mixed hip hop and R&B's chart together for Billboard.
Oh,
so if you're ever on Billboard or if you ever go to Billboard, it mixes R&B and hip hop together. But I will say this, in just all genre Billboard, a lot of hip hop artists are usually at the top still. So even when you go through where you have your regular pop artist, your R&B artist, your hip hop artist, your rock artist, all that, you've probably you're gonna see like, I don't know, Billie Eilish and like a bunch of people, but you're also going to see Polo G. You're going to see
Cassidy.
Yeah.
Now
listen. You're not going to see Cassidy, but I love Cassidy.
You might see him on URL.
Shout out to Cass.
You ain't gonna catch him on the billboard.
Yeah, I would never slander that man. That man is the reason I started in hip hop, bro.
So, Bus Gang, whoever decided that hip hop had to be listed with R&B, you earned an African drive-by. Bang, bang. I'm going to shoot two at you because I'm going to make sure I hit you. Yo, so hip-hop 101, man. Hip-hop 101. It's a lot of artists out here, you know, in which we support to the fullest. It's a lot of unsigned artists, independent artists out here. They're soul searching for deals and ways to come up in this game. So we decided it was important that we list one of the main ingredients tonight that you need as an unsigned artist. And I want to play a little game. Don Juan, I'm gonna give you DistroKid. All right. Okay. And so Craze, I'm gonna give you United Masters. And now the game got to learn from y'all. So we're gonna leave it on y'all to tell me what is different between United Masters and DistroKid, and which one should an independent or unsigned artist choose?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you want to keep all your royalties, DistroKid the way to go, baby. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't want them slicing their little percentage off the top, you know what I mean, and doing the same damn thing they do with a record label. DistroKid is the way to go.
Hold on, this dude did pulled a Jack in the Box. What? All right. So what is this right here, Craze?
Yeah, so this is the pricing plans for DistroKid and how it works out, right? So using DistroKid alone, you've got plenty of options of how many accounts you can have, how many artists or how many bands. If you're running a label, right, you can have multiple artists on your DistroKid under that label. You know, that's really how that breaks down. And it's based per price per what you want. You know, mid-tier plan, you can set your release dates, you can set your prices. A lot of, you know, the cheaper plan, it does a lot of that for you.
What's this? You said this DistroKid?
This is DistroKid.
All right, so hey Don Juan, what did you mean when you was like, if you want to keep all your royalties? Like, what were you saying? Like, what did that mean? I know you joking, but what did you mean though? Like,
so with DistroKid, you get to keep 100% of that revenue that you get from the streams.
You don't have to pay nobody nothing.
Nothing. You ain't got to cut nothing out the top. You know what I mean? Oh. That's all 100% you. That's coming all back to you. So you get to see the payout for that, the full payout, not no taxes.
Hey. So the last time, I'm be honest, I heard of that. You know, I think Jim Jones dropped Ballin' and came out on Koch Records, which was independent distribution, man. No lie. So you telling me Koch Records in your pocket and they call DistroKid.
Yeah. Right. DistroKid works. So let's move it on back to.
So what about United Masters? What does United Masters have?
All right, so United Masters actually has 2 select plans instead of 3 like DistroKid. They have one where you get 90% of your royalties and they keep 10%, but there is no upfront fee. The other plan is you pay the fee of $5 a month and you're able to keep 100% of your royalties. Now, the way this breaks down differently than DistroKid is you pay one fee of $35.99 or $19.99 and you don't have to pay no matter how many songs you put out. With United Masters, you do pay $5 a month and you're still able to put out how many ever songs you want. But if you don't want to pay that $5, you got to give up 10% of those royalties.
I paid the $5. 10% and $5 is 2 different things. If we got $100,000, right?
Yeah, definitely. I would say the $5 is the safest bet, especially if you plan to take off anytime soon.
Was it $995, $900,095 difference? I mean, who did that? This mathematics on? Listen, so you got to make me a believer now. What else does United Masters offer in regards to unsigned or independent artists?
So they actually offer, branding deals with different companies. So as you see on the screen, it says you can partner with the biggest brands like the NBA, Apple, Cash App. So you're being featured in partnerships that you do not get on DistroKid. You are being pushed to brands that may need your music for whatever, commercializing or whatever the case may be. They're kind of giving you a branch to that company, to say, hey, we've got this artist over here we think y'all would use for this said product.
So with that being said, and I appreciate you guys for educating me on that. With that being said, who would be the best choice? Like, who should you go with?
I mean, it's going to depend on what you're looking for as an artist. Every artist journey
is different. Fix my angle for me, bro.
So yeah,
every artist journey is different.
So I would say personally, right, as a brand new up and coming artist, I would say your best bet is probably going to be DistroKid for one reason and one reason only. It's seamless. It's easy to use. You're able to push out as much content as you want without any problems, and you just play that flat rate every year, right? But United Masters is something that has come along, and they've added things to the fold, right? Things that you won't get with DistroKid. So as you progress, it's nothing to switch production companies. I mean, not production companies, but distribution companies. It's nothing to switch from one distribution to another because it's not like being signed to a publishing company. It's a little different. You're in contract with your publishing company. So with distribution, you can say, hey, I want to drop my first album on DistroKid, my second album on United Masters, and you can still run, your analytics. You can still get your pay, and you get paid right for both of those.
Let's stop right there. You used the word analytics and lost half the viewers. So we gonna keep this in layman's terms. You know what I mean? So
good job.
Back to my urban. Let me get back, Cal. Let me get back to my Urban Dictionary and see what I have here. Gotcha. So hold on.
Nikki.
What'd that say?
It says this is what a business manager is for. It's worth paying a consultant a small fee because it could put more money in your pocket.
Okay.
Shout out to Nikki for the comment.
Hey, Miss Nikki, I really do concur with that. I guess it depends on how greedy the person is. If he say, listen, I ain't trying to give out one red penny, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He'll be like, man, I can save myself. I don't need no to pay no.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Hey, I'm trying to get to this bag. I'm trying to run my bag up.
Yeah, you see artists and managers get into it all the time over lost funds and where the paper trail really going. So
not to really slow nothing up, but Mariah Carey and Jay-Z just split up yesterday. You know what I mean? Yeah. So little food for thought, man. Like So I don't know with those. Did they have accounting fees? Hey, listen, I'm telling you what, man. I would have dropped Mariah too. She can't say no more. Listen, hey, Nick Cannon left Mariah and made a show called Wildin' Out. Now explain that. He left his wife and he had all his kids and made a show called Wildin' Out. I think he was under some sort of unknown pressures. So next on the list. So let me ask y'all a question though. I appreciate that, man. So if you heard that, man, the way Crazy and Don Juan broke that down, man, DistroKid's probably the way to go. But me being how difficult I am, and I am truly left-handed, I probably would go to United Masters just to be different. So with that being said, next question. My question to you guys is, so everybody always talk about the rappers. We hear about people like Southside and, even growing up, it was like DJ Premier. So you hear about different producers. How often do we hear about DJs now? And, Make It or Break It show just hosted Red Alert with DMX's team. RP to the X, you know what I mean? But we got to meet the Honorable DJ Red Alert. And it just, crossed us up, and we thought it would be important today to announce some DJs. But before we get into that, we also never give gratitude what gratitude is due. A lot of artists, they can do anything and they receive all the notoriety for it. But this time, we're going to go ahead and throw in the name of Lil Durk and Lil Baby new album, The Voice of Heroes. We're going to drop the Voice of Hero Award tonight to a foundation craze, man. Who we rocking with, Don Juan? Who we rocking with, man? Tell me about some positive things that some artists have done that nobody knows about.
So, you want to go first, Don? I'll let Don go first.
Just throw it out there. What I'm saying? We had J. Cole, we seen him on the billboards, but do you know that he really got some things going on behind the scenes that's positive for the community? Shout out to Fayetteville, man. J. Cole got the Dreamfield Foundation that helps empower disadvantaged youth in his hometown there. He has the Back to School giveaway, the Young Men's Book Club, the Nobody's Perfect writing contest, you know what I'm saying? So he's keeping it very educational and very informative in that regard. So we got my boy J. Cole feet in the minds, you know what I'm saying? And keeping the youth uplifted in such a way.
Shout out to J. Cole, man. Talk about a multitasker, man.
This ain't no turkey giveaway.
He got to finish that crossover over there in Zamunda so he can tune into the Make It or Break It show and hear Mark announce that show. We appreciate that, Don Juan, man. Time to start recognizing these artists for some of these good things they're doing. Crazy. What else we got on the menu, man?
Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to T.I. He has a Give Like a King Foundation for homeless vets. And that's just one thing you see in America too often. People who did fight for the country, people who laid their lives down, people who lost limbs, whatever the case may be, did not get enough respect coming back home, can't find a job, can't get their life together, and they don't have a lot of help, you know. So I think it's very important that somebody did notice that and put money behind them.
I think that's dope. But with that being said, Craze, I really want to know, because we just had a talk about 20 minutes ago, and you said you was my brother. And now you on our show talking about, so the dude said he bringing 50 Cent to the whole New York. That's how he said, the whole New York. Then he said, in expeditional fashion, a Crime Stopper commercial. And now, you know, he then went and did a show with the kids after all this and got right with the kids. All right, now they have a beautiful family. I love the way they raise their children. Besides the fact when it comes to Bill Cosby charges, my dude, him and Tiny right now, King pulling guns out of book bags. He can't even see through his hair. Hey, listen, man, the dude's on trial right here on the investigation right now for Bill Cosby and chicks, man. And now you want to talk about the foundation. What, you trying to clean them up? I think you know T.I.
Hey, look, the respect to give back with money is what I focus on when it comes to foundations, when it comes to giving spotlight for something great. Regardless of how you made your money, if you're putting it in the right place, then he may just be Robin Hood for all I know.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to T.I. because it is a boss move. I call it a smart move, because at the end of the day, if I'm on trial, the last thing that I don't want to not have is a foundation giving back to the community, because I've been taken from the community in form of pills, Molly, and everything else they're accusing them of. But that's allegedly speaking.
Allegedly.
But nah, man, shout out to T.I., man. I'm joking, man. I'm a clown. Hey, T.I., man, that's what's up, man. T.I. is always giving back to the community. You know what I mean? In multiple ways, man. I ain't gonna say I see them giving away turkeys or nothing, but you know what I mean.
That's Birdman.
Hey, so I want to talk about one, man. Shout out to Mrs. Malley and Common out there in Chicago. You feel me? They close on Wednesdays, y'all, but he got a joint called Breaking Common Ground. Common gives back to the youth in multiple ways, man, getting them involved in this entertainment industry, helping them with education, giving them all sorts of sponsorships and things of that nature. And he teaches them transitional living, financial literacy. Which I think is tough right now, you know, financial literacy. Only if I were to learn that, you know, when credit was available.
Hey, facts, but I'm trying to clean it up right now.
That's a fact, bro. So shout out to the heroes, man. Y'all the real heroes. They don't really speak on it, but man, we appreciate y'all. Salute.
Your top hero.
So look, man, back to what I was saying at first. Tell me something. We talk about the producers. We talk about the rappers. We done put the spotlight out there. We done heard the voice of the heroes. Who are they forgetting to talk about? Who are they forgetting to talk about? Come on, man. What is the hip hop game without a DJ?
Hey, you know, as an artist, while we speaking on Hip Hop 101, if you're not pushing music to DJs while you're doing an event and the DJ is right there, you're missing out on some very good promotion. A lot of DJs, especially if you're on stage and they're rocking with you, they will push your music, and it is not hard to get them to push that music.
That's true. We get you on the set list, man.
With that being said, it's also illegal to have to pay a DJ or a radio jockey money to play your music. You don't have to do that. If you're nice, he gonna put you on there. If you're not, he gonna charge you and he gonna beat you in your head because you thirsty. Cut it out. So, but real talk though, man. So, go ahead. Let's go ahead and be honest, y'all. Put it out there. We all men's. Let's go ahead and put it out there. We've been arguing all day about this situation.
We the best.
I'm excited for this topic. Very excited for this topic. So first up, we're going to see whose pick was whose. And we got my pick up first, which was DJ Marshmello.
Who in the what? Whose man is this?
DJ Marshmello.
Is that a KKK man?
So listen, I'm giving
a shout out. I'm giving a shout out. That's a trash can. He got a trash. He trash.
Hey, you look like something off Amazing.
Who is that?
I'm gonna give a shout out to DJ Marshmello, man. For one, that's a guy that's very, very, very well rooted in DJing in general, right? So he has a huge fan base, and he chooses to do multiple features with hip hop artists, even artists that don't have huge fan bases. He brings them in, they do music, and they blow up off of a feature with DJ Marshmello, man.
So, hold on. Let me talk to the people. Listen, what right now, y'all? I know we brought it in crazy because this is a very emotional subject for all three of us. This is the problem. We're trying to figure out who the hottest DJ is right now. Fix me a sandwich. Listen, who is the hottest DJ? He pulled out a dude with a trash can on his head. Hey, Don Juan, is that a trash can, man, or what?
Hey, I can't tell if that's a lamp.
Look,
I don't know what it is.
2 billion views, and I'll put that Marshmello hat on my head too for 2 billion views.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Only thing
that's a Coleman ass.
And I don't discredit nobody. The only thing about Marshmello, man, he's not a strictly hip hop DJ, so that kind of makes it a little skewed. You know what I mean?
So, what do you mean? Because I'm now. See, he got me off guard now. What do you mean he not a hip hop DJ? This a hip hop show.
He do electronic music. That's his forte.
Types of music,
but he dabbles in.
Hold on. What you mean punk rap? He do punk rap. He do punk rap.
Nah, his most recent features, man. He did songs with 42 Dugg, Roddy Ricch, Tyga, a bunch of hip hop. Logic. He does hip hop all the time, man. He definitely does hip hop all the time.
Madonna, Whitney Houston.
He did Amigos.
Hey, listen.
He probably could have did features with them too. I ain't gonna count.
All right. Now this needs some straightening. Since you want to bring the Migos up, let's get some straightening in it. The shirts versus the blouses. Listen, man. Is Migos are they rappers? Are Migos rappers?
Yeah.
Are they? That's pop music that they doing, man. They harmonizing.
Not in
that's
what you gotta look. You gotta look at hip hop, man. Everybody's trying to be versatile now, so it's a little different. It's a little different. Everybody's trying to be versatile now.
So hold on. Craze, my bad. I apologize. Don Juan, since you got so much to say, who's the hottest DJ?
Hey, man. You already know, man. DJ Khaled. We the best. Another one. You know what I'm saying? My man.
Oh, my God.
Who is this? Catch up.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There you go. That's the best DJ right there.
Oh, there
man,
you go.
Yo. Man. Nah. There you go back with that finger food. He back with that finger food.
You said Khaled. You said Khaled is the best DJ.
Hey, he been running strong for about 10-something years, y'all. Every album he dropped, he got all the best collab. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna cap. I would rather hear him not speak so much on records, but he bring a lot.
No. You talking about somebody where all the food in their culture tastes the same.
Oh man, they gon'
see, man, my issue with Khaled is
hold on. Simple. Really, I'm joking. But listen, because I don't want them boys come looking for me. But listen though, Craze. Well, I thought you said Khaled was supposed to be getting married in this past at one point in time.
That's a very embarrassing.
Hey man, he monetized off that. Leave my boy alone, man. That was the publicity stunt. That's all.
Hey, hold on. I like what Nikki's saying. Hold on. I wish Nikki said you shouldn't trust any straight man who don't eat the box, and that's word to Roddy Ricch. Hey, listen, Nikki, high five, girl. Hey. Who don't eat the box and he's straight, and with all that hair on his face, over there looking like Iron Sheik.
First of all, I ain't gonna lie, the beard like it was painted on. But my issue with Khaled is very simple, bro. It's just the fact that you get on a song with artists, you made the beat, cool, you did your job. Why do you have to talk on every song that you want? And not just talk. That man be taking over the songs, bro. I be like,
bro, they said he proposed. They say he proposed to Nicki Minaj using dialogue from The Color Purple.
Hey, she said no. She said no, and then he tried to come out and apologize about it.
Oh, man.
You ain't gonna apologize.
The real DJ, y'all need to catch up because the real DJ is DJ Mustard. Huh? Y'all need to catch up because the real what?
I see what you did there, man.
Man, listen. You just passed me the other day, Don Juan. You just passed me the other day, bumping that DJ Mustard with Justin Bieber.
Hey, hold on. Why does it sound like that right
now? Mark was on his mic.
Can you hear that, Mark?
Why do you keep pulling?
He sound like a nigga Darth Vader.
Yo, why do you keep pulling the ballad, dog? Because, man. Because. There you go. Then catch up. Catch up. That's DJ Mustard, baby. Catch up. That's DJ Mustard, baby. Yo.
Oh, shit.
I think you did that.
Why can't it be? Hey, that's pop music. Listen. Y'all want to know who the best DJ right now to still keep it Funk Master Flex. DJ K-Slay. K-Slay, I gotta leave you alone. K-Slay just did a song with 14 rappers on it. I can't talk to you right now. That song too long. We don't do that. He couldn't even get that pressed up. He couldn't even make that. He couldn't even convert that digitally because the song was too long. I know you got 13 artists on one song. I quit. I quit. You got it now. They hot. Hey, you got your foot on it. He George Floyd to be. He DJ K-Slay George Floyd to be. He put his knee on their neck with that one. I mean, oh my God. But listen, Funk Master Flex. He just did joints with Jadakiss, CJ. Like, yo, he dropped it and he still got the hot freestyles right now. Right now, pull him up. Now, you know, I don't agree with what he said about pull him up right now. Man, listen, forget that. Listen, let me tell it like it is. Tell DJ Khaled said, fix me a sandwich.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, Khaled, fix me a sandwich.
Shout out to all those DJs, man. They are very good at what they're doing. You know, so I got nothing but love for everybody on that list, man. It's all fun and games sometimes, but we be serious too. You know, that's for y'all to make the discussion and show y'all love too, man. Hey, that's a great topic, though. I love talking about that.
That's a fact. So, Bus Game, man. Hey, just to let y'all know, man, we about to get up out of here. We've enjoyed y'all tonight, but I just want to tell y'all, Thursday, tap in. It's going to be live. You can come on and speak. We got Lil Sody from former CTE, rocking with Young Jeezy. So, he's one of the most controversial artists in the game. You know, he only got about 90 to 100,000 people following him. Thursday, right here in the same place, the place to be, Lil Sody. We going in, man. Y'all know what we do. Either you going to make it or break it. We're going to holler at you.
MOB.